Korean Master of Studies series. In today's video, we'll be talking about examination preparation tips. We see examination timetable or terms timetable, and we have this feeling that we've not read for a long time, or we've not gotten anything useful from the lecture. And let me walk you through it as we go to tip 1, which says become a master of your time. When you practice questions or you are reading for your examination or text, calculate the time it takes to solve a particular question, or the time it takes to solve a particular math question, or the time it takes to solve your physics question or any calculation question. Calculate the times it takes for you to read an English comprehension passage or a novel. So when you get to the exam, or it is very easy for you to manage your time. And make use of tidbit time. Take advantage of less time you have to read. Go through your lectures recording and your jotter. Now that takes me to tip 2, which says try different methods to solve a problem. Try solving a particular problem or your calculation with different methods. Sticking to one particular method may look boring, especially when the method is long and it may be tiring. Try solving a particular problem with different methods and it gets interesting. And tip 3 says don't show off on your test or exam. A test or exam is not meant for you to show off. You have to honor the basis and show accurately what you know about the course. Okay, if you and your lecturer or teacher have a different perspective about a particular course, you can write the informed answer during examination or test to reflect the knowledge of what you know about that thing without going out of line. And always follow instructions during examination. If your lecturer or teacher asks you to answer just 2 questions out of 5 questions, don't go out of line by answering 5 questions just because the questions are simple or you know most of them, and you can indirectly show off them. And that takes me to the 4th tip, which says never pull all night before an examination. Almost every student are guilty about this. We feel like pulling all night before an examination will make us to remember and pass the examination. Avoid cramming before an examination. You are meant to calm your brain by sleeping early, even a night before an examination. Cramming into the examination or makes what you cram to be stored in the short-term memory. So you forgot all this immediately you turn in your test paper or examination paper, and that becomes difficult for you because you didn't even understand the material. You crammed it and everything is lost because it is stored in the short-term memory. So if you adhere to your study plan by reading from the first day of the new session or the new term, you will not spend your time cramming a night before the exam. The 5th tip says long problem gives hint. Most of us get scared or we tend to jump long problem because we think it is difficult or because we think it is too complicated for us to answer. Actually, long problem actually has hints in them. It's like a puzzle that you just have to put the hints together, put the puzzle together, and then you get the answer. For example, this question says, hey, what are some measures to improve the word politics? This says, what are some changes we can make to improve the word politics? And C says, describe the word electoral system and then list its problem. Which of the questions do you think is easy to answer? It's C, because it already provides a lot of explanation, so it makes it very easier to answer. Longer problems have more pieces of puzzle to place together that are already in the question. So the question are giving you free tip or free hint. So why are you getting scared or avoiding questions because they are long? And that takes me to the next tip, which says memorize. For something that requires 100% memorization, memorize and memorize again. Even if you are tired, memorize and memorize until you fall asleep, because our brain tends to turn what we've learned during the day into long-term memory while we sleep. In your examination, even if you get stuck in a particular question and you can't answer it, go to the next one. It's possible when you are answering the next question or other question, an idea about the other question pop into your head and you will be able to answer it. I wish you success in your examination, and don't forget to subscribe, like and comment for more study tips. See you in my next video.